That's why it comes up with this logo here. Click here to turn off cloud sync. You know what? I'm going to do that. There we go. No more cloud sync. We'll just keep the local save. I backed up the save before I started the stream as well, so we should be fine. Yeah, let's just teleport back to the main world. Now that we've got everything that we want. I broke that portal. Just stop breaking portals. There we go. So now we're back in the main world. There is some polymorphine. Why is there polymorphine in the Holy Mountain in our main world? That's not very fun. Right. So we want to do the friend quest, which means we want to find the friends. The friend cave is... Let's see. Not where the green marker is. Let's go out of here. Yeah, there we go. So our map comes up because we killed the power plant boss. And it shows you a little green icon. That green icon is the friend cave where you find the friends. These circles are all the Holy Mountains, so that's where we are at the moment. Maybe with the red circle, actually, that would probably make sense. But this is the Holy Mountain, so we need to go between the vault and the Temple of the Art, because this is mines, coal pits, snowy chasm, heated base, jungle. Oh yeah, okay, between the jungle and the vault. Okay, that's fine. Actually, why am I... I shouldn't be doing this around polymorphine. This could actually get me killed. Let's go this way. I should really fungal shift polymorphine, considering it's the only thing that would kill me at this point. Yeah, these sword blades are crazy. And I do want to do more stuff with them. We'll do it after the friend quest, because I don't want to accidentally kill the friends. There's a wand with glue on it. Oh, by the way, these glue balls, you shoot them. So obviously they explode into glue. We're gonna get a bit more glue than that? Yeah, maybe a little. You can eat glue, and it causes you to trip. Like eating fungus does. So if you fungal shift your fungus into something else, you can still fungal shift by eating huge amounts of glue. Which is hilarious. But I'm not doing that at the moment. I probably should, to be honest. So we can actually fungal shift polymorphine, but I don't know. It seems lame. So we are... There's a lot of polymorphine. This is the underground jungle. So between the jungle and the vault is where we find the friends. And I want to be a little bit careful with the black holes. I'm actually going to take the light shots off for now. Instead, we'll just do this. In fact, can I put a heavy shot on this instead? That didn't work. I thought that would actually slow it down. No, that's not working. Okay, forget what I just said. What's in here? A spell refresher. We don't need that. This is still going too fast. I think our projectile repulsion sector is just repelling the black holes. I think that's what it's doing. Okay, so let's have a look. So we are here. Let's keep going down a bit. Okay, we need to keep going down. So between the vault and the temple, like I said originally. Okay. Let's go through here. See, now I want to be careful. In fact, instead of using this, I'm going to use the drill. Because it's much slower. And that's intentional because we're trying to find something that we don't want to damage. I mean, I say it's much slower, it's still pretty quick. The only problem is it shoots us back with such velocity. I actually need another recoil dampener. Or I could just take the bloodlusts off, that's probably what's doing it. Yeah, let's just take another... Let's just swap these around. I'm sure having bloodlust on the things won't make much of a difference. Yeah, there we go. All the recoil is gone now. The bloodlusts add so much damage, it adds a lot of recoil to your wand. We may not even need that much damage. Right, we're getting closer. It looks like it's directly below us. I don't want to accidentally dig into it, because I don't want to murder the friends. Right, I think we're directly above it. Because what I want to do is I want to find the friends, and then I want to get them where they need to go. And I think I probably will take a backup at this point, because I could probably accidentally kill the friends quite easily. So if I go down here... There they are! Look! Friends! So when I've been talking about the friend quest for like the last Noita streams, this is what I meant. There's a cave and it has friends in it. And I don't want to kill the friends. There we go. But look, it's friends. Normally they spit seeds at you, but because we're actually super friendly with everything, with all the more loves, I think they're just ignoring us. So, yeah. And there's refreshing gourds in here. These gourds restore your health when you chuck them down somewhere. They actually let you heal. And they're quite rare. So that's a thing. Hold on. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to press that button. Yeah, we got the big guy and the little guys. The little guys don't do a lot of damage, but when you shoot them, this guy becomes aggressive, and the more of them you kill, the stronger he gets. Unfortunately, I think he's currently bugged, so that his health doesn't scale as well as his damage. So he does a ton of damage, but he dies very easily. That guy's a little bit trapped. So I'm going to leave these guys... Let's see. I'm going to save it here. I'm going to take a backup. I'm going to play the music again. This will take like 5 minutes. And then there's 2 different quests you can do. And I'm not sure you can do both of them in one game. So you need to take them to the diamond, the Avarice diamond in the tower. That's what that little insignia thing was supposed to show you in there. I'll show you again in a minute. Let's see. Here is the folder. Copy this. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing at the moment. Paste to desktop. It's going to take a little moment. So the save is 1/4 GB now. Because we've loaded so many worlds. So this might take a minute. But we shouldn't need to do too many more reloads now, because we're not going into loads of parallel worlds. We're going to stick to the main world. So this should be the last reload we do. Apologies for the intermittent gameplay. Fish are just chilling at the moment. Man, this is taking a while. I'm just looking at the folder on my screen. Yeah, now it's actually saving the world. Before it was saving where all the enemies were. Good grief. Hold on, let me show you. Yeah. So this is what I'm actually doing. I'm backing up the save. You can see it's about like 250 megabytes. I hope I don't have anything on my desktop that I shouldn't have. I don't think I do. I have some nice desert flowers. Little cactus. Nuclear reactor up and running. Oh, that's good. God, why does this take so? Oh, I think this is the point where it realizes I need to replace these files. Yeah, replace them, please. Yeah, my wallpapers for my desktop are just, it's just a set of different desert images. And I thought that'd be cool because I did sand for my PhD, so I'm going to show the next desktop background. Does this function actually even work now? Yeah, there we go. I've got a little monument there. Why am I showing you my desktop? Right, okay. Let's go back to the game. We backed it up. So we're with the friends, and if we accidentally kill the friends, then we can reload, which I strongly recommend. I should have turned off cloud saving a while ago. Yeah, so here's the friends. Very friendly. I think I'm just going to leave the music on if I'm being honest. Here we go. Sorry. Right, so now I'm going to go back up here. So the tower is this way. So let's first of all make a path to the tower. Let's make a straightforward path to the tower. We've got a friend who's already following us. He's not going to follow us too far. That's fine. So we'll go up here. Because I believe when we stumbled across the tower, it was in this direction. In fact, we should meet up with some rock that we passed through previously. Because I'm pretty sure we dug our way to the tower by accident previously. And the game should remember that. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to take us a while to get all the way up here. This one doesn't damage the fronts, so we can cast this pretty safely. I don't think when the game crashed previously, it would forget the path we took. Yeah, see, here's the path we took previously. So this... yeah, we have to go through here. Yeah. This, by the way, is a giant mushroom. It just looks like a mushroom. And there is significance to that. I think there's something inside it. No? I guess there isn't anything inside it, it's just a giant mushroom. I can't remember what that's for. Anyways, we keep going through here. I definitely cleared a path earlier. Yeah, through here. Okay. Yeah, here's the path we took earlier. We go through here, then we find the bit here that damages us, and then this is the diamond. So to complete the friend quest, you have to either bring the big guy or the little guy, or one of the little guys, into here. So the big guy has a fair bit of health, so you can take him through this if you're careful. You can lure him through there while he's attacking you, and then land him in here. Don't go in there yourself, otherwise it will trigger and you won't be able to do it. You have to get the little guy in there first, which is why I was very careful about digging this out. Watch out for any enemies down here, because there's a lot of enemies down here. I think we cleared most of them out. There's a portal up there, but what we actually want to do now is we want to keep going right. And this is something that you need to find to actually get one of the little guys to you. So you can see we're bleeding, but we're not actually taking any damage. I think we've taken like a couple of hundred damage from all those saw blades And the cursed rock from earlier. That's not what we want. We need to go to the lava lake. I'm a bit too far to the right, actually. I need to go... I don't need to go right. I need to go left. Apologies. I've never actually done this before. Actually, you know what? It would be quicker going through there, but I'm going to Portal. I'm going to Black Hole just so that I know which way to get back manually. Because I need to bring this thing back. Okay, so we're in the sand cave now. We can go through here. Then... yeah, we need to go back through this bit. Hole with all the random mages in it. Past the mushroom. We need to go back into the snowy chasm. So maybe if I keep going up, that will be it. But I'm not going to reveal what the surprise is until we actually find it. Okay, we're too high now. I need to go this way. Okay, so now we're in the chasm. We black holed into the lava lake. So this is the lava lake. And what we need to do is we need to go a little bit further down. And you can see a little hole here. Because I have all-seeing eye, so I can see this over here. But normally, you can tell by this little crevice with the water in it. So where you have the little crevice with the water in it, there's only one. You need to dig through the dense rock. I'm doing this very carefully again. Because there's a thing in here. It's a race car. It's a race car! So what you need to do, it moves based on where you are and where your cursor is facing. So if I get in here, then I think there's a way of luring it. I can't remember how it's controlled. Can I kick it? No, I can't kick it. You have to move it around. We get rid of one of these gourds. No, that's not it. Crap. What is it that you have to do to move this thing? Oh yeah, you have to levitate to move it. And you rotate it based on the mouse cursor. You move it with the mouse cursor, and then you change direction with the mouse cursor, and then you levitate to move it around. Like this? Yeah. Sorry, I completely forgot about how this works. Now, this thing seems like there's absolutely no purpose to it. It doesn't do any damage. It's just kind of lame. But we need to navigate this back to the friend cave and pick up one of the friends. So, as you can tell, that's kind of tricky. I'm pretty sure black holes don't destroy it. Let's test that. Yeah, no, black holes don't destroy it. So we can navigate this through here. So now we need to get back to the friend cave, which is actually directly below us. That's quite convenient. We can black hole down here a little bit. The game does not tell you anything about this. You have to figure it out that this little thing is for the friend quest. This game does not tell you a lot. There are obtuse hints about things, often. But I don't think this is a hint, if I'm being honest. And there are things in the game that the devs just outright haven't coded answers to. Like, there's a random cauldron somewhere that's, like, unique in the game. And it's coded in a unique way. But it's no one's figured out what it's actually for. And I think the answer to that question is that the devs haven't actually coded what it's for. So that's kind of unsatisfying. We just need to keep bringing this guy down here. And we've lucked out because the friend quest is directly below the guy. Normally that's not the case. The friend cave can appear in a random location. There's like 6 different locations it can spawn in, I think. So yeah, we lucked out. And I say we lucked out, but we're actually just going to be doing this for probably another 10-15 minutes. I didn't need all these perks for this quest, by the way. You can do this otherwise. You just need to make sure that enemies aren't going to shoot you or the little guy while this happens, and that's why I picked up all the more loves. So the enemies are passive to each other now because they don't hate each other. Actually, let's go in here. We've already dug a tunnel through here. I forgot that I did it so close. God, it feels like I'm controlling something out of Kerbal Space Program. That is a fun game. I don't think I'm going to stream that because that definitely crashes. Also, it's quite old at this point. Kerbal Space Program 2 is coming out soon. I'm very excited about that. I'm also glad that this guy... Oh, Kerbal Space Program. Have you not seen Kerbal Space Program? You probably have. You probably... I just think you didn't hear me. Yeah, it's the game with the little green guys. It's like you design and build rockets, and you launch them, and the physics are quite realistic. I'm not going to say they're completely realistic, but you have to like plan orbital maneuvers based on somewhat accurate orbital dynamics. And I'm quite excited for the sequel. Right, we must be near. Let's check. Yeah, the cave's right here. So, this should work. So what we need to do is we need to pick up a guy. Now this guy seems like a fairly obvious pick. So now we need to get him in the thing. Okay, there he is. He's in the thing. We've got... Hold on, come back. Come back. Okay. We've got our friend... We got our friend in the thing. He is having fun. I've never done this before. So we have our friend in the thing. So now we need to go back to the tower. So I'm just gonna get you out of here. I'm glad these black holes don't damage you. This thing also seems faster when you've got a friend in it. I don't know if it's the case, but it definitely seems faster. It is flashing. This is clearly the intended use of the... Hold on, no, come back. I'm hoping this guy doesn't despawn if you get too far away from him. Because he could outrace us. So we need to get back up to where we went this way, okay. I kind of wish I didn't have so many strong levitations at this point because it's kind of hard to maneuver this guy while also going up. Like, it's okay if you're actually going up. Now, these guys are friendly. So, they shouldn't shoot the friend. Because we have loads of more loves. And we're not shooting anyone. Do not do this without the more loves, otherwise I imagine they will shoot both of you. But you don't need the shields, you don't need the projectile repulsion fields. Okay. Keep going. As you can see, there's a lot of enemies in here. But this would normally be very dangerous. Well, about as dangerous as this game normally gets. Right, and I think we need to go down. God, this is so fucking fiddly. I hope this is the right way. Because the thing is, the tower doesn't show up on the map. There he is. I don't think that's the right way. Let's go up. There he is. Yeah, let's keep going up and see if we can find the tunnel. So I need to find a specific tunnel that we carved earlier. So I'm not being attacked because... Hold on. Yeah. I'm not being attacked because well, I got a lot of perks, as you can see, but the specific perk for this is more love. So it's a smiley face. It's a purple smiley face. And the more of these you pick up, the less aggressive enemies are to you and to each other. And once you pick up about 4 or 5 of these, they just stop attacking anyone. Because they have like enemies have like a friendship score of like between -100 and 100 with everything. So bosses, I don't think bosses are affected by this. I could be wrong, because I don't think we fought a boss with this more love. We may have fought the power plant boss, but I'm pretty sure I don't know. I'm pretty sure they aren't affected. Right, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed and confused. Let's just keep going up, because we can travel up quite quickly. But we need to find the tunnel we carved earlier. Here it is. Okay, that's good. This little guy is so cute. I love him. I don't want to sacrifice him to the diamond, but we have to for science. No, that's not right. He just looks like he's having so much fun. Now, the reason you put him in the little thing is so you can actually get through the cursed rock. You can get him to follow you normally, otherwise it's quite tedious. But he takes damage from the cursed rock, and we would too, unless we would take damage from standing on this. But we have all the stainless armors, and we have little pools of ambrosia around. So you can see he's not taking any damage. We're taking some damage, a little bit. But we have so many defensive perks that we're actually mostly okay. But he's fine. I just need to get him down here. Okay. Yeah, I'm saving the friend by sacrificing it. Yeah, but it's for the greater good. It's for the greater good. Okay. I'm gonna put him in the diamond. This is basically a Kerbal Space Program landing. This is actually a Kerbal Space Program landing. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Goodbye. Oh, he's still alive! Hold on. Yay, he's still alive. Okay, that's good. He's still alive. We have our friend. I thought for sure he was gonna die by doing this, but he's not. That's okay. I don't think we can get him out of there, so he's just gonna hang out in there the whole time. So that spawned a spell. It spawned a spell. Gotta get rid of something. Let's see. Plasma beam widener. We no longer need this. We're not using plasma beams. So this spell you can't unlock by any other means, and it is Giga Nuke. Hold on. Let's select it. Giga Nuke. So there's a regular nuke in the game that is an explosion that does a lot of damage. And the Giga Nuke is even bigger. The text says, "What do you expect?" It has one use, it drains 500 mana, and it has an explosion radius of 400. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on my black hole wand. We're going to teleport away. I haven't actually used my teleport wand in ages. I guess we haven't got much of a use for it these days because we just move so fast. So we're going to get well clear of the guy. We're going to cast it in here. And let's see. We'll remove the light shots. We'll remove the orbit larper just so that you can see what the spell does on its own. So that's a projectile. Fire will cast this with infinite charges. I've never cast a spell before. And you have to cast it to get the progress, which is what we're trying to do for our list of spells on the right. So let's find some enemies. I think the enemies are all further down in this biome. He knew what was up. He just teleported out of there. He was just like, nope. So now we've triggered the diamond. We can't trigger it for the other quest. So we're going to have to get the Giga Holy Bomb in the next run. But that's fine. Now there are a load of enemies down here. Yeah, okay. Here's a guy. I'm sure there's more of them. Yeah, okay. There's loads of enemies in here. So I'm going to cast this Giga Nuke and we're going to see what it does. So you can see it pretty much just detonated the whole map. It detonated in a large radius. Look at the size of this circle. And not only that, but it also earthquakes the terrain and turns it into toxic rock. Now this is quite interesting, because that means you can turn extremely hard to dig rock, like this, the extremely dense rock. Normally, it's quite hard to dig. I mean, it doesn't make any difference for this. I don't know why I cast a Saw Blade Wand. We'll wait for these to stop. But toxic rock is a lot easier to dig than other materials. So if you have toxic immunity, you can actually use Giga Nuke like this. Like if I cast it again, you'll see it completely blows up the previous rock, and it turns it into toxic rock, which then immediately explodes. So you can see this is actually quite effective digging, because we're immune to explosions and fire. Obviously, if you weren't immune to explosions and fire, this would be a very bad idea. Now, this is cursed rock, so you still take the damage from being in the cursed rock zone. But it does turn the cursed rock into toxic. And then there's the tower. Okay, let's go into the tower and just destroy the whole tower with the Giga Nukes. Yeah, there we go. So some of these guys are going to shoot me. I'll just, I'll get over here. Like, you can see the amount of damage it does. And there isn't actually that much lag, because all it's doing is summoning a really is causing a really big explosion. There's nothing actually that complicated going on here. There's a chest in here that has some spells. I don't think we need Saw Blade Orbit. But yeah, that unlocks a spell, and now you can find that spell on wands in future runs. I'm sure enemies will find that wand and immediately kill you in the early game with that wand. It's great. But you'll see... Oh, we haven't actually technically cast it yet. Believe it or not. Hold on. Let's go somewhere a bit safer. Right, let's go up here. Also, I'm going to turn the music off now. It's just while we were doing that little bit. So now we'll switch over by the Giga Nuke. Fire is a lot cheaper to cast than the Giga Nuke, which is another plus of using fire instead. This has very large recharge time and very large mana drain. This one can still cast it, but it's going to be more expensive. So there we go. That cast the actual spell. And now if we go up here, next to this little dude, you'll see we've got the spell cast in our list compared to the regular nuke. You can see the damage, the radius, the speed, and the toxic rock effect are all different to the regular nuke. So yeah, that's that. And I'm gonna keep this, but I'm probably just gonna I'm probably just going to use other stuff instead. I'm just going to use the black holes, because it's... Obviously, if you're trying to protect anything, you can't use the Giga Nuke, because it just destroys absolutely everything. But it is effective. And also, if you can figure out how to make a one that casts at every frame, I'm sure that would cause a stupid amount of lag. But I'm not going to do that. Oh, I need to swap the spells back over. So, there we go. What else did I have in here? Orbit lava. Yeah, here we go. So I'm just going to go back through the tower. I don't know why. Tower is quite a dangerous place. Yeah, here's a diamond. So unfortunately that triggers the diamond. We can't get the Giga Holy Bomb, but we can remove the Giga Nuke from our spell list. We've finally done that.